right, how's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM here to show off another one of our imports. This one I'm actually really excited to show off. I'm not too excited about taking off in this one hill right outside the shop though. I am in our 1996 Daihatsu Hijet. It is a Dekotora conversion, and I'll go over that in just a moment. It does have a giant dump bed in the back, which is operational, and that is why this one goes a little slower than typical K trucks and vans. I have everything that I could want in a truck except AC, so I'm gonna roll that down just a little bit so I don't fry in here completely. Obnoxious gigantic shift knob, which is always a big plus. Whew. Now let's just take it for a really quick demonstration. I'm just going to go in this little cul-de-sac. Like I said, nah, you know what, screw it, let's just do it. Show you guys what's up. You can definitely feel the weight though. I just did the Active Van video, and that thing is like a complete feather compared to this thing. I get used to that clutch too. So Dekotora is, if I'm not mistaken, decorative truck in Japan. That's what, you know, that's like the thing. It's like basically just like you would I should have gone in the fourth. Let's ride it up. Hold on, this hill scares me. Everyone is so mad behind me. Still think I shifted a little too early. Anyways, Dekotora, what they do in Japan is they have these giant, you know, dump bed trucks. Mitsubishi Cantors are the #1 like make and model that I've seen a lot of these done. But basically, they take them to these special shops in Japan. They go over every body panel, every part of the truck, and they just customize it with just ridiculous things. I've seen some with, you know, lights everywhere, mirrors, like it just been bedazzled and bejeweled everywhere on the side of the doors. You know, they put a lot of time and money into them, the bigger ones, and that's why I don't really see many for sale, is because most of those guys, you know, like I said, they did everything custom. So, you know, the price of that is, you know, who knows. The one I saw for sale was a Mitsubishi Fuso, I think, and that guy wanted 60 grand for it, and it was like 3 really kind of okay mediocre pictures. So again, it's like a whole different like world in Japan for these things. And when we saw this one, you know, it being a K car, that's like, you know, we love those little K cars, so we had to, you know, might have paid a little more than what we wanted to. But again, I don't think we'll ever get a car like this in inventory. We're just cruising right now. We're at 55. Like I said, people behind me are a little pissed off. That's why we're going to try and cut it short right here, instead of going all the way around. But it is really cool, and I can't wait to show you guys the actual like outside of it, because it does drive really well, but it's just not made for these country roads, and it's definitely not made for the interstate. It shifts out well. It's got 4-wheel drive, locking differential, and it just looks really cool. Alright, so this one's gonna probably require me to take a few laps around and probably do more pointing than actually talking, which I'm sure some of y'all will appreciate. But these trucks originally, you know, they don't come red, so this one has been painted. It does have, you know, paint chipping and signs of old age, but nothing like really crazy. No major no major rust chewing at the chassis. The lift is completely operational. The underside is really nice, and you know, just like a couple things here and there, but it is like a one-of-a-kind truck. Like, I don't think I'll ever see another one of these. Like I was talking about the Dekotora design, they do the crazy front wings, and you know, this whole front bumper was like customized to fit. Which doesn't look terrible, but it does look really cool also. And you can see the top. I do believe there were some lights hooked up underneath here at some point. Let's see if I can get this to point. There we go. But just like, they do outrageous stuff to these things. They, you know, like I said, just go to AutoZone and get a bunch of aluminum stuff and stick it on there. A lot of, you know, the other bigger trucks, they'll take the doors and every paneling off and literally just put like little jewels and whatever they want to do to it. It's actually really, really interesting. The first one I ever saw was when we were at Suzuka and some guy had to help us tow a car out. And I thought it was one of the coolest things ever. You don't see like car haulers that are like that or have that much character. But like I said, I'm just going to start pointing at stuff. There is, you know, a good bit of stuff. But like I said, nothing really, really too crazy. Not bad for a Japanese 25-year-old paint job. Somewhere here too. This top is kind of faded. The pooper scooper exhaust. I mean, look at that thing. It's pretty comical. Custom made flap. You do have a bit of paint chipping right here. The bed is actually in really good condition and it's completely like sealed, so you can just put, you know, a swimming pool back here and just ride around if you really wanted to. Go over all that in a minute when I open it. Same typical things on the other side. And I'll just try to go one more time up here, closer for you guys. The Osmo wants to stop being like ridiculous, that'd be great. I'm assuming this is from a newer Daihatsu because that is their more to, you know, their updated logo versus their older one, which is also on the steering wheel. Go ahead and look at the inside. This is just a wheel cover, thank the Lord. Actually, I'm not a big fan of these, but it goes with the truck, so might as well roll with it. You can see the truck was originally white, like 99.9% of them. And like I said, the paint is not really that bad for it being almost close to my age. And actually, before we do the inside, let's finish up with the outside. So let me just go ahead and show you. It does come with this little tarp. It's screwed in to the one side that it's actually attached to. So it's on there nice and tight. You can see on the back, it does have, you know, some scratches, the same paint chipping. But you can see the bed itself. Looks really good. Oh, you know, we'll be right back. This is a little mini dump truck.
A mini dump truck?
Oh, yeah. Here, click. Here,
Has Edgar seen this yet?
I don't think he has yet, actually. But hold on a sec. Here, let me put this up real fast. I'm gonna make you YouTube famous. Now you see that up and down button right there by the steering?
Here?
Yeah, press the up.
Let me go get that guy. I got it.
Yeah, go get him. Well, he's getting our neighbor, though. They like seeing all the weird, wacky stuff we bring in. But let me go ahead and just show you the underside of the actual dump itself. Everything looks pretty up to date. Looks like that was painted at some point. It does actually go up a little more too. I think he was just too excited to keep going. I'll do another lap with it up. I actually think the front, yeah, these are like custom right here. These little, not vents, but these are definitely custom made. I'll do one more hanging around down here for you guys.
Japan buys 80% of the coffee that Jamaica produces.
We try. We'll real fast just look at the inside now. Like I said, this is just a cover that looks like a newer steering wheel. Gigantic, ridiculous shift knob that is not really necessary. High and low four-wheel drive, locking differential. Unfortunately, no air, but hey, it's all good. This headliner right here in the back is hanging just a little bit. And then you do have a tear in the seat on the driver's side. Passenger side is in pretty much mint condition, like no one's even sat on there. The buttons, like our neighbors were just using, up and down to operate the bed. And I'm glad that they came out so I could have a little bit of help with that. 109,947 kilometers. Man, I want to say that's like 70,000 miles. Let's do a quick check real fast. Oh, it's actually 68,000 miles. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's got some aftermarket wheels too. Tequila. I think that's what it says. And yeah, just one more power lap, then I'll turn it on for you. I actually did not open this too. Can't open it. Oh, gotta do one side at a time, I guess. No, I just didn't open it right. Human error. Turn it on real fast. Cup holders too. One of the pedal covers came off. Yeah, I could probably sit here and do like a 3-hour video on the thing, but got stuff to do today. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in. and we'll see you on the next one.